What this world needs is a few more rednecks.
And from San Antonio, Texas,
People ain't afraid.
weighing in at 286 pounds,
What this world
the
needs is a
redneck.
little more respect for the Lord and the law and the working man. We can use a little peace and satisfaction. The good people up front take the lead. A little less talk and a little more action. And a few more rednecks is what we need. I was raised on beans and cornbread, and I like my chicken fried. Yes, I drive a pickup truck, and I'm full of American pride. I keep the Bible on my table, I got a flag out on my lawn, and I don't believe in minding no one's business but mine.
round. The Tank, D. Drake Davis.
Take another breath, make another try. You think you're gonna break and you think you're gonna die. Get off the dirt and listen to the crowd. Screaming your name, screaming out loud. I know you think you can, I know you think you're done. But we can't stop until we won. You're not alone, we're not afraid. This is our moment, it won't come again. So lean on me, in front of your feet. We will not accept defeat. When your pride is screaming out, and your hope is fading down, when the lights are dimming down, your strength is wearing. Tell your mind to lift yourself one more time. Gotta get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
And their opponents, from parts unknown, weighing in at 177 pounds, Ray O'Small.
Man of the rising sun, heard the tolling of the great black bell. One day in the year of the fox, when the bell began to ring, meant the time had come for one to go to the temple of the king. There in the middle of the circle he stands, searching, seeking. With just one touch of his trembling hand, the answer will be found. Daylight waits while the old man sings, heaven, help me. And then like the rush of 1,000 wings, it shines upon the one. And the day has just begun. One day in the year of the fox came a time remembered well, when the strong young man of the rising sun heard the tolling of the great black bell. One day in the year of the fox, when the bell began to sing, it meant the time had come for the one to go to the temple of the king. There in the middle of the people he stands, seeing, feeling, just a wave of a strong right hand, he's gone to the temple of the king.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of MPW StarBound. Let me just get the betting started for this right away here. Multi-betting is on for this Battle Royal we have here. This is to determine the final slot in the men's proving ground match at our next event called the same name. And Nick James is gone. So I hope nobody had a plan on betting for Nick James there, but go ahead and get your bets in if you can. Hopefully you got to see all the numbers there. I'm not going to read them all out right now. Truckin' Gamer, what's up, buddy? And shout out to everyone else I see here. ATB, EXO, Jay I know is here before, Zebra, my wonderful mods, Delete. Lion, I know I saw drop a host before. EXO, I don't remember if I said you, but again, Delete. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you all for getting here nice and early. I already dropped some gold before, but you know what? I'm going to give everybody else some more gold now as well. 211. That's like 500 gold right at the freaking start of the show. I got a pretty damn fun show planned for tonight, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I had planning it all out. As I said, we're getting kicked off with this Battle Royal here, but still to come tonight, we'll of course have an all-star title match. We are up to our Fatal 4-Way. Will Miles Dinkelberg be able to pull it off again? I think it's going to be especially tough tonight, but we will see. We'll get an announcement from the Bonebreaker Society in regards to what they want to do with their win of the Winter Games. And we got much more coming up as well. Darrell Coleman has been taken out. We are down to 6 here. Love it up to Jester. Congratulations, Jerry. Yeah, that's all based on your gold. The more gold you get, the higher up you move. So it's basically like, you know, the richer you are, the more of a prestigious rank you get. You know, you move your way up from peasant up through, you know, baker, miner, and then I think there's like knight, and then eventually you get to be like a baron, prince even. I don't think anyone's ever gotten that high though. That's a pretty high rank. I think the highest I've seen somebody is baron. Big Country Clyde gonna have to go rest up. He will not be going to the Proving Grounds match, probably for the best. He's still looking pretty banged up after that cowardly attack he sustained, and hopefully we will not see anything more with that tonight. We've seen 3 people attacked over the last number of weeks. First it was Clyde, then it was Savage J, and last week it was Caleb Bennett. Whoever eliminated Coleman, free drinks on you. I think it might have been Andrew Jones, if I am recalling correctly. Oh, what new look, Jeff? I guess the cat's out of the bag now. I thought it was pretty good, but we'll let everyone see that later. Wesley, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the hostie. When did you reset the bot? That was quite a while. I think the last time I did a bot reset was New Year's Day last year. I think that was the last time I did a reset of the bot. I didn't do one this year, that's for sure. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've done a reset on that. But, you know, it golds around. Hey, if people want some more, I'll drop some more gold for everybody. Fuck it. I'm feeling in a good mood. Nice hat? Who has a nice hat? I'm not wearing... Is my camera on? What's... I'm not even wearing a hat. Oh, Wesley. Yeah, I saw that. He has like a steampunk look on his standard Wesley Wolf character. Yeah, I've been around a long time. So good, Trucker. It's good to see you again after a while. I know. You used to come around a lot when I was doing the ATS sim convoys. Maybe even joined us once or twice. I can't remember all the people that joined us at different times. But yeah, man, I'm like really proud. As I was saying before to some people, I'm extremely part-time now, and the only thing I really do is the MPW stuff because it's the most popular, and I know that's what a lot of people really enjoy here. But you know, I'm always down for streaming other stuff at some other time. Right now, we're doing a lot of work in the house. So that's why my time has been limited. But we're hoping to get that done in the next few months and just kind of like settle back after that's done. It's been wild. Wearing one of your favorite hats in the game. I do like that hat. That's the Shango hat, right? Am I building a house? Essentially. Not a new house. We've essentially done a lot of work inside this one, though. We had it down to like a skeleton in the basement and some other places. It was a lot of work. Then, you know, it's constant cleaning, and it's just been this whole thing. It'll be worth it though when it's all said and done. Do I have kids? No, I do not. Thank goodness. I would have no time then. Those goggles on it. It's a generic hat. Oh, okay. Huh. Once or twice, yeah. Also, you stream it like pre-and-free. It's hard to catch stuff. That's a thing, yeah. I am a late streamer for even my time zone. I'm East Coast in America. I usually start around 10 p.m. So I know, especially for those across the pond, it's real late. West Coasters, it's pretty good time. I think it's like, what, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock out there? Look at this double team to try to get Ronnie Page out of there. A lot of people not on Ronnie Page's side here because of his recent alignment he had with Thomas Adams. But we do believe we've seen that alliance since split, since Thomas Adams and him lost those tag titles, and Adams became world champion and just pretty much left Ronnie Page behind. Didn't Becky wear that? She wore something similar. And she did a lot of steampunk style stuff. She hasn't done it in a real while, really. She used to. Didn't he help with Dinkelberg? Did he? I don't think so. No, no. The crazy thing about Dinkelberg is that he's really been like winning on his own, if I recall.
Has been eliminated.
It was really the last show. That was a whole week ago, dude. I've been binge watching Big Brother since then. Yeah, he helped Adams. That's who he came out for. It wasn't Miles. Oh, that wasn't on StarBound. That's right. That was on the Winter Games. Okay, that's why I couldn't remember. I thought you were talking about StarBound. Anywho, Max Perfection just took this one here. Max Perfection has earned himself entry to the Proving Grounds match, and we now know all 6 entrants. It will be Max Perfection, Savage J, Big Bad Lion, Draken, Fish, and Lolly the Birdman. That is an incredible combination of talent that we got there. That is going to be a crazy match. You're in it too? No one said you were in it. Never bet against Perfect. Well, there's a lot of people you would say that in that. You won a match? You didn't win a match. No, that was Fish, you dummy. It's like the second time you've done this. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving on. Tell me I don't know the things that have happened. You keep confusing your main character for your second character. No, Thomas Adams never won a qualifying match for it, because I never put him in one. I know specifically after Fish won, I never put him in one. Your current attire for 2K19 is a reboot of your SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Man, that's a throwback there. It was like the second one. Yeah, dude, that was the one Fish won. So you go in the archives, and if you can point it out to me, I'll admit I was wrong, but yeah, I am 100% confident that you are confusing this with Fish. Yeah, ATB is super crazy. He's crazy, he's super crazy. Archives don't go back that far. They go back, there should be 3 weeks worth of archives there, I believe. Which is how long we've been doing the qualifier matches. Put him in the Elimination Chamber match for the title. We could do another one, sure. We could make another match there with a bunch of people. I don't even know if we have that many people. we already got 2 matches that involve 6 people between the Proving Grounds match and the Hell in a Cell with Bullet Buddies versus Fantastic Fox. It goes up to 9 days. No, it goes more than that. I know I've definitely seen like more than 2 StarBounds going through there at times. Update the MPW network. The MPW network will have all of that, dude, because it archives the streams that I do. It just either gets muted or it gets completely blocked because of YouTube's Nazi frickin' copyright protection things that they have. Yeah, like YouTube's the absolute worst with that. So that's not on me, bro. That's on YouTube. That's why I don't mess with them that much. Anyway, folks, looks like we're heading ringside. Yeah, if everyone's gonna have royalty-free music, yeah, it's gonna happen. Oh, man. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, I was kept off StarBound. Did I not make a big enough statement when I attacked Cliff Clefton? How am I constantly forgotten? And if you can believe it, they didn't have anything for me here on week 3 either. 3 weeks you have nothing for Reese Waters. Well, I'll tell you, this is bullshit. If you're not gonna give me something, then I'm gonna make my own destiny. Therefore, I'm gonna call out the MPW World Champion. Thomas Adams, you think you're hot stuff winning the Warwick Challenge? I didn't even get an opportunity to. You could trust if I did, I would be the new world champion. So let's set this right. Get your scrawny, white ass out here. Face me like a man. Whoa. Hold on there, punk. Just who the heck do you think you are? Let's get a few things straight here. First off, I look damn better in black and gold. So I think I'm gonna need you to get some new clothes, homie. You think this is a joke? I came out here demanding an opportunity, and you're gonna give it to me, or I'm gonna beat that opportunity out of you. Are you listening? Are you listening? Is this thing working? How many times are people gonna underestimate the Alpha? The destroyer of destroyers. I'll tell you what, kid. I'll tell you what. We'll continue just like Warwick's little challenge, and I'll give you a chance at the world title tonight. Oh. Well, there we go. All I had to do was ask. Tonight, I'm taking that title, Adam, so I hope you didn't get too attached to it in the last week. Hold up. I wasn't finished. Let the champ finish speaking. See, I want to make sure I never have punks like you calling me out again. I want to make sure no one dares walk out here and speak to me like you have ever again. Yeah? And what do you plan on doing like that? What are you gonna get my head shaved? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? Just like all these other fools here at MPW do? You gonna take off my hair? Nah, I got something even better. I'm gonna take a page out of my old buddy Anton's book. You see, if you don't win your match against me tonight, well, then I don't have to worry about you wearing black and gold anymore, because your new attire is gonna be a pink dress. You think I'm afraid of your threats? I'll take you on the main event, and the only thing I'm going to be wearing that's different is that gold belt. Bet. Oh my. But we now know our main event for this evening, an unexpected MPW World Title match, has been added. Oh my. Reese Waters versus Thomas Adams. MPW World Title on the line. And if Reese Waters is not successful, Thomas Adams puts him in a pink dress. Oh, we've seen this play out before, folks, and it is not a pretty sight. Oh my. Oh goodness gracious. Let me make sure I get this next match loading up here. You just made the biggest mistake of your damn life. We will see about that. Thomas Adams in a rare mood tonight, usually not so giving. Usually one, well, I won't say he backs down from a challenge, but he certainly turns tail and runs. I think he's got... Thomas Adams has to have a plan. He's not gonna go into this with the thought that he's gonna not be walking out of here as world champion. No one cares about the mouse and his cheese. You mean the I'm not gonna say it, never mind. This means we can start challenging him like Warwick. I don't believe that is what he intended there. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Thomas Adams is intending to not let anyone else challenge him, as he had said there. He wants to make an example out of Reese Waters, thinking that anyone can just come out there and challenge him. He is not like Warwick. I have a bad feeling if Thomas Adams retains that title tonight, who knows when we'll see him defend it again. What happened to Mr. Winters? Didn't he just wrestle this weekend? Yeah, Mr. Winters was on the Winter Games. Speaking of like things you were trying to tell me to happen. Well, Cliff Clefton got attacked, and we haven't seen Cliff Clefton in weeks. Remember, Cliff Clefton was on his way to reveal the identity of Mr. Winter, and then hell just broke loose thanks to Reese Waters. Dude just keeps causing trouble. BBL would be great in a dress, doing nothing. Challenge Thomas Adams. Well, we'll just continue that gimmick every week. That's the new Thomas Adams challenge. You face Adams, but if you lose, you get a dress. I don't believe he knew. Well, we don't know who he is. I still don't know who he is. He's still wearing the mask. Didn't you see him on Friday or whenever the Winter Games was? Take his head, hang on his... Oh, that's violent. Jeez. We need these people to survive. We need them to wrestle again someday. Can't be dying. Anyway, folks, it looks like our next contest is going to be coming up here shortly. We're going to be having 3-on-3 Stunners action, featuring the 6 Stunners that'll be involved in the Proving Grounds match for the Stunners Championship. We will see you ringside for that.
Making her way to the ring from Kampala, Uganda, Big Bad Wilson.
To the MI, cat like a semi. Nigga stole my car, what you get mine? Do your ass a black eye? Don't say bye-bye. I'ma get your body to the sky. Run through your clip. Nigga, you pissed, don't trip. I'ma have to brush you in your lips. And the whips, better have shoot. So back on up while I roll up a slip. She's a bitch, you can't see me, Joe. Get on down while I shoot the flow. She's a bitch when I do my thing. Got the place on fire, burn it down the flame. Roll up in my car, don't stop, won't stop. I'ma keep it rocking till the clock on top. I'ma keep it hot, and my ass on fire. I'ma grab a Philly, go and roll it at the bar.
Making her way to the ring from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Diamond Kong.
What's
I do rather like that belt design too. Jerry, are you the same guy as Psychosis? That's what I think I'm seeing here, right? That's you. Anyway, folks, we got this 3-on-3 stunners action here. I'll start at the bets there, so you guys can jump into that. Multi-betting is, of course, turned back off from here on out, unless otherwise noted. It's 1 for Wanda, Diamond Punk, and Hana, and option 2 for Samantha, Tama, and the Stunners champion, Jessie Rage. We have these Stunners teaming up tonight, but come the Proving Grounds, will be every Stunner for herself with the Stunners Championship on the line. Jessie Rage has been Stunners champion now for 93 days. That is our... Now that Fox and Warwick have both lost their titles, that is the longest running champion we have now. 93 days, almost 100 days, which is still a bit shorter than her longest reign, I think. Let me double check that. Jessie's longest reign was 109 days. And the longest Stunner's reign of any was 198 days by Violet Potter. Will she be able to reach her previous reign or even go beyond to challenge Violet Potter's reign? We will see. Who? You mean who? Violet Potter was like the backbone of the Stunners division for more than a year. You know, you've seen Violet Potter. She's like the MMA chick. Where is she now? She's probably training. I don't know, probably going for the Olympics or something. You know, you had to have seen her. If you've been here, you've been here a while. You've seen Violet. She was at Mega Mania this past Mega Mania 2. I'm pretty sure she fought Jessie there. So Jessie won her. No, that's not where she won her title, is it? I think she did win the title there once, didn't she? Yeah, Potter won it at the P1 prelims, and then Jessie Rage won it at Mega Mania 2. Yeah, that's right. Well, that reign was a short one for her. That was only 9 days. She basically won that title. She was a transitional champion to get it back to Jessie Rage. Because the champion before her was Miss Terrible. One of the more random Stunners title reigns we had. Last year's Stunners title reigns were pretty odd, I gotta say. But if you go back to Season 1, like I said, Violet Potter had that title for 198 days. That's one of the longer reigns in the whole bed. Who herself was a transitional champion? I would just say the title's just been bouncing around a bit. I mean, she got the big win at Mania. But yeah, she had it for 17 days, then Mary Jane for 25, and then Hallie Mae for 2. And then finally it came back to Jessie Rage for 93. Oh, I mean, I think even more shocked. I mean, I'm shocked that he still is champion. I'm not so much shocked that he won, but I'm shocked that he's still champion all this time. Like, he's going to go down now as one of the longest reigning All-Star champions of all time. You understand that? That's the thing that's crazy. Oh, good, Jerry, you're still here. Did you get my question before? I'd asked if you're Psychosis. That's you, right? You're the same guy? It's not Jay, is? Jay's what? I'm confused now. Said one of? Yeah, I said one of the longest reigns. And even so, I'm pretty sure Warwick has a longer Freak Show title reign than Jay does. Oh, holy shit! Hana Tanaka just pinned the Stunners champion. That is huge. Heading into the Proving Grounds match, are we seeing the next Stunners champion standing tall in the ring here right now? Who knows, it could be anybody heading into the unpredictability of the Proving Grounds match. Hanazuru, you always have had quite the crush on Hana. I don't know what's going on with Diamond Punk in that face right now. Yeah, so Jerry, I didn't know you were... Oh, we don't need that one. I didn't know you were the same guy. As long as I don't have anything too crazy come up in this next week where I'm not able to do it, I will get your character made by next week's show. As long as I look over the application, everything's cool. If not, I'll at least get something there for your guy to debut, and if we need to tweak them afterward, we could always do that. Everything's always a work in progress. You know, nothing's ever final. Unless, of course, the person's fired or something like that. But, anyway. Let me get everything queued up for our next contest here. Looks like coming up next, we will be having Fatal 4-Way to determine the #1 contender for the Freak Show Championship, currently held by Space Fox. Wait, what? Space Dog. All these foxes got my head confused. Space Fox. Oh god, that sounds terrible. Oh god. Sounds good. Sounds wonderful. Yeah, current Freak Show champion, Space Dog. He won it from the Fox. That's probably why I got my head confused. Plus, there's like a million foxes. Hell, Space Dog's had that title for a little bit now, hasn't he? He won that at Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, 25 days. Approaching a month-long reign for Space Dog. Who will be his challenger will be determined next for Proving Grounds. Got everything lined up here. Still to come tonight, we got an all-star title match, Fatal 4-Way as well. And of course, our main event, we know, will be Reese Waters versus Thomas Adams for the MPW World title. And if Reese Waters is not successful, he will be put into a pink dress. Oh me, oh my. Let's head ringside, guys, for our Fatal 4-Way for that Freak Show Championship. #1 contendership.
Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Beast Man.
I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast. I control my breath, keep my body ready, focus on the finish, and keep my head steady. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Watch out, I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. You know what's wrong? 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 I'm a beast. Picture me climbing to thin air till I'm at the top. Jump without a net, never rest.
I'm scared, guys. Somebody hold me. Always get that creepy feeling, that the giblies, you know, going down the back of your spine whenever the white makes his way down to the ring. Now this is certainly a wild batch we got here in this fatal four-way for the Freak Show title #1 contendership. And look at this, we have tag team partners going right after each other at the start here. They know what the prize is here. Beastman and Red Reaper battling out, as well as the Invader and the White. Let me go ahead and look for the betting here. There you go. Option 1 for Beastman, 2 for Invader, 3 for the Reaper, 4 for the White. Okay, there's an actual talent, aka the Lucky Ace Reese. Certainly heating up into our main event. I don't know if Thomas Adams came into this week thinking he'd have to be defending his world title. The very first week he has it. However, Reese Waters demanding his opportunity after being forgotten on the show almost 3 weeks. Someone as green as Reese. Don't forget, he is, I mean, if you want to talk about someone green, there's the Invader right there. Straight scared. I mean, don't forget, Reese beat, he beat, Butch, maybe? I can't remember who exactly he beat. Beat up Cliff. That was pretty heinous. When was the last time you beat up Cliff, ATV, huh? It was at least 2 years ago. The White rolling in. Reaper. I believe pinfalls must occur inside the ring. That's why the referee not even moving. Oof. High knee. Taken by the Reaper. Knocks down the White. Beastman and the Invader both have been Freak Show champion before. Reaper and the White have not. Reaper has been All-Star champion. Both him and the White have made their debuts this season. Getting the Freak Show title. Really plant their spot in the Freak Show division. Betting is closed. Looks like pretty much everybody going for the Reaper. We will see how that plays out for everybody. Everybody going for one option out of 4. It's shocking, I gotta say. What a match that would be, though. Red Reaper against Space Dog. Or could we have the White versus Space Dog? Or could we have Beastman, the very first Freak Show champion ever, against the current champion, Space Dog? Or perhaps the craziest of them all, could we see tag team partners collide? Different worlds colliding, literally. With the Invader taking on Space Dog. Master versus Pet. Beastman already taking so much abuse, can't even stay on his feet. Still no eliminations yet. Don't run to face Space Dog at Proving Grounds. Is that his first title defense? May very well be his first title defense. Oh, we still have to make a date for this. I'm going to make a tentative date, guys, for Proving Grounds. Thursday the 21st. So that is next Thursday. So we have one more StarBound after this, and then next Thursday will be our Proving Grounds events. Make sure we get that in before the end of this month. Damn short months. Hope you don't work that day. Yeah, Sundays are going to be tough for me for a while, so we're probably not going to be doing events on Sunday. We switched game night to Sunday, so I'll pretty much be booked on that. And then Game of Thrones comes on Sundays, which is going to be even wilder. No way I'm going to be able to concentrate on MPW when Game of Thrones is on. That's absolutely impossible. Oh! White noise. By the White onto the Reaper. Will he be the first eliminated? And look at that. Beastman didn't even try to break it up. Beastman just watched Red Reaper get pinned. He clearly had an opportunity to break that up if he wanted. Beastman just let his partner get eliminated. I don't know if that was smart or not. He's now in there by himself against the White Invader. I don't know what this Twitch and YouTube titles are. Those are not officially recognized MPW titles. And there goes the other member of Havoc. They're both gone. It's probably going to be an interesting meeting backstage in the locker room between Beastman and the Reaper. Yeah, water is good. I probably should take a sip of my drink here. Oh. Yeah, if I wasn't watching with my friends, I would probably do like a Game of Thrones watch party. That would be fun, but I don't think that's going to be easy to do with everybody. Read all the books, censor shows, even have a direct... Oh, direwolf tattoo. Nice. I'm not a tattoo guy, but if I was a tattoo guy, I would probably have more than one Game of Thrones tattoo. Oh, the clothesline by the Invader. Uh-oh, no way. His throat around the gullet. Choke slam by the Invader. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
This one's huge, folks. The Invader will face off against Space Dog, his tag team partner at Proving Grounds. That match is surely one that's going to be out of this world. Fortunately, nobody winning the bets on that one there. Congratulations to the Invader. We'll see how he fares off against Space Dog at MPW Proving Grounds. Get our next match queued up here. To answer your question, Draken, about my favorite house. So as far as the main houses, like you're talking about like the big three or whatever they are, I'm definitely a Stark guy. I fucking love Jon. I guess you would probably factor Jon Snow into another house now, but he's still a Stark to me, and I like the other Stark. I love Arya. Arya is one of my favorite characters of all of them on the show. But like every one of the main families, like there's people I like, and there's also people I don't really like, you know? Like there's some Lannisters I really like, but then there's some Lannisters I really don't like. But I will tell you there's two families that are super solid, that I like every member of them that we've seen, and they're a little bit more off the beaten path. No, definitely not the Sands. No. The Mormonts, if not for any other reason, but because of that little girl. She is one of the most badass characters on that whole damn show. And the other one, which is actually probably my favorite, is the Cleganes. Because the Mountain, total badass. And the Hound is probably my favorite character on the whole show. Yeah, the Cleganes are pretty bad. Plus, their flag is like 3 mean-looking dogs. Like, that's pretty freaking cool. You know, no disrespect to, like, you know, dragons and wolves and stuff like that, but, like, you know, I could... Yeah, anyway. Our next match is set, guys. I'll see you down there.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dirk Ballmer, and from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 322 pounds, D-Bird-Man.
I have no idea where that jester is. Warwick the Destroyer coming out here alone. Lolly the Birdman not coming out here alone, of course, coming out here with his fellow Bullet Buddy member, Dark Valor. Well, from what I understand is going on here is Warwick the Destroyer is continuing the Warwick challenge. Next in line was Lolly the Birdman. And I guess there's no title on the line, but just the opportunity to face off against Warwick. He still wants competition, so he's going to honor everybody still in line for the Warwick challenge. What about Hudson? It's my understanding, after that Winter Games match, George Hudson got on his bike and rode off into the sunset again. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I do know that Lolly is still very concerned about the 3-on-3 Hell in a Cell match for the Bullet Buddies at Proving Grounds. I'm pretty sure that's what Lolly's concerns are, but maybe at the moment Lolly is a little bit more concerned about Warwick the Destroyer. Oh yes, the bets. There you go. Option 1 for Lolly, option 2 for Warwick. Oh, there goes Lolly fighting back. Lolly the Birdman, one of the few that can match Warwick in terms of size. Lolly wrenching on the neck of Warwick. Warwick's got to be in an extremely pissed mood after being defeated last week by the Alpha, Thomas Adams, for the World Championship. Warwick, though, you gotta give super credit to him. Defended that title every single week, sometimes more than once, and he still managed to hold on to that title for 129 days. That's going to go down in the history books as one of the more impressive world title reigns here in MPW for sure. It all came to an end at the hands of the Alpha, Thomas Adams, or as he called himself earlier tonight, the Destroyer of Destroyers. Well, Warwick, I don't think he takes lightly to that nickname. Looks like he's going to continue to try to destroy here against Lolly the Birdman. Lolly not faring so well right now. And, oh, there he goes, trying to get a little offensive against Warwick. Lolly the Birdman, not only worried about that 3-on-3 match with the Foxes inside Hell in a Cell, he's also a member of the Proving Grounds match for the men, the very first one to qualify, as a matter of fact, for winning the Royal Rumble at Viva Las Vegas. Betting is in. We got everybody betting in favor of Warwick. Mark Ballard keeping his distance. He knows a thing or two of being in there with Warwick, and the final flash just delivered by Lolly. He couldn't be. Bird bomb by Lolly, and that couldn't possibly. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Lolly the Birdman looking real good heading in to the Proving Grounds match with a huge win here over the former world champion. Lolly the Birdman takes this one home, and well, unfortunately nobody having faith in Lolly. Even Zebra, you didn't even bet on yourself, man? Holy hell. Lolly taking down Warwick. You almost have to wonder if perhaps Warwick's mind elsewhere between losing last week, losing his title, and apparently losing that Jester, as he wasn't here tonight either. Your name doesn't have an I in it? Man. You think you can beat him now? I think you might still be in line. Who knows? You might still be, in fact. You might still have a chance at Warwick. We will see. Let me get everything queued up for our next contest here. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Warwick seems as fearsome as he usually would, but I don't know. Something was just off there. He just wasn't 100% tonight. All-Star time? Yeah, looks like the All-Star title match will be our next match. You had a cold?
StarBound.
Probably got it from ATV. Should have bet maybe just who'll go to the audience. I think we're in New York. Anyway, let's head ringside. Actually, not sure where we are tonight. I missed it. Oh, what is this? It is the one half of the Bonebreaker Society. Good evening, everybody. I am Silver Skull, one half of the Bonebreaker Society, and perhaps better known as the winners of the MPW Winter Games. Well, as you know, we have a choice. We get to face off against either the tag team champions, or we get to face off against any singles title we're eligible for. Well, I can confirm to you guys that myself and Gary Silva will be facing off against Thomas Adams, or maybe Reese Waters, whoever will be the world champion come Proving Grounds. It'll be a glorious, glorious day. Caleb, buddy, relax. Don't think I've forgotten about you. We're still brothers. We're still riding alongside each other in the long haul. It's just, well, you haven't been yourself lately. You need help. Listen, me and Gary, we're what's best right now, man. I saw really clearly that I had to carry this team through most of the winter games. And when Gary came on board, well, I finally felt like I had a proper partner.
This was my friends. This was my friends. Why you do this to me, man? Don't do this.
Caleb, you really need to seek help, brother. I really worry for you. Maybe someday when you come back, you'll find a way to get another title shot. But this one's going to me and Gary, buddy. So, you're saying next week there's going to be a match between you and Gary Silva to determine who's going to be in that match with me and Alpha Thomas Adams for the world title? Goddamn General Manager Kun. Always ruining my plans.
See? You're not the only one who knows how to stand there from the back. I know how to take everything's going from the next week. And when I do the from the next week, I will be going on to Proving Grounds. And I'm gonna do everybody world champ. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get your ugly head, bitch.
Hell was that? Well, what I think I made out of that, folks. Silver Skull was speaking on behalf of the Bonebreaker Society. However, the Bonebreaker Society, consisting of himself and Gary Silva, stating that per the stipulation of the Winter Games, they were choosing to face off against world champion Thomas Adams. And that match is going to be happening at Proving Grounds, triple threat style, for the MPW World Championship. However, Caleb Bennett, taking exception with this, he wrestled 14 actually, matches of the Proving Grounds as part of the Bonebreaker Society, plus all that time before it. Longtime partner of Silver Skull, pushed aside, had no say in this, and at this point was not being counted in that match, apparently circumnavigated Silver Skull, knowing exactly what he was up to, spoke with General Manager Kun, and got himself a match next week on StarBound that will determine if it will be Caleb Bennett or Gary Silva going on to Proving Grounds. Well, you are absolutely right. It could be Reese Waters. I keep forgetting. Who would have expected to have a world title match tonight? It is such a bizarre turn of events that we've been having. And if things could not possibly get any more bizarre, guys, we have our All-Star Championship match coming up next, featuring the most unlikeliest of All-Star champions, Miles Dinkelberg, who has made it all the way to defending it in a fatal 4-way. Will this be the end of the line for Miles, or will he make it another week? How many days has it been now? All-Star Champion Miles Dinkelberg, 22 days! Guys, If he wins tonight, if Miles Dinkelberg wins tonight, he will beat Savage J's record as the longest reigning All-Star champion of all time. Savage J is 24 days. Miles Dinkelberg is currently sitting at 22. That is what is on the line here. God help us. I'll see you guys ringside.
Introducing the challenger from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 256 pounds, Trevor Townsend.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
And introducing the challenger from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 355 pounds.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it, you gotta do that conga beat.
went straight down the middle.
And introducing the champion from Fairfield, Connecticut, weighing in at 191 pounds, he is the All-Star Champion, Miles!
But it went straight down the middle, like they say. Whack down the fairway, it went smack down the fairway. Then it started to slice just a smidge off line. It headed for 2, but it bounced off 9. My caddy says, long as you're still in the state, you're okay. Yes, it went straight down the middle, quite away. The sun was never brighter, the greens were never greener, and I was never keener to play.
There's what it's for, folks. The All-Star Championship. Belt that some people would call the most prestigious title here in MPW. It is defended not just every week, but becomes progressively harder to defend every single week you have it, as it increases the number of opponents each week. Miles Dinkelberg has somehow made it to the point where he is defending it now in a fatal 4-way. Very few champions have made it this far. In fact, the only one who's made it this point and further is in this match. That's Savage J. There's your bets. Bet option 1, Trevor Townsend. 2 for Jeff Yabacoa. 3 for Savage J. 4 for the champion, Miles Dinkelberg. Minimum bet is 250 gold, guys. This is a title match, so it is worth a bit more in this one. 250 gold minimum if you want to get in on this one. Savage J, launched to the outside. Punched down by the fist of Trevor Townsend, who Savage J and Trevor Townsend have quite a history together themselves. As does Savage J and El Jefe. Savage J has crossed paths with a lot of people here in MPW during his time. Just like his brother, Big Country Clyde, still showing the effects of his recent attack backstage. However, Savage J looking a lot better than Clyde has been recovering. Savage J is no normal human being, that's for sure. That is correct. Trevor Townsend is the one who ended Savage J's record-length world title run. And then, of course, had a record-length short title run of only 1 day, back-to-back. We had those runs. That's what happens in MPW, I guess. Jeff Yabacoa and Miles Dinkelberg inside the ring. El Jefe has not seen much success since his days as hardcore champion. He has aligned himself with Max Perfection. They tried to do what they could in the Winter Games, definitely had some impressive victories, but was not able to take the big win overall. Can they be victorious here? Or can he rather be victorious here in this All-Star title match to get his first All-Star title? Gosh, I just hope Miles Dinkelberg doesn't win again. We need to get this damn belt off of him already. It could literally be anyone else. Yeah, you know, freaking like... Oh! Big trouble in Little China there by Trevor Townsend. On the outside of the ring, though, and again, as I said earlier in the Fatal 4, I believe all pinfalls have to occur inside the ring. Can we impeach him? I don't think that's a thing with titles, unfortunately. I'm afraid someone just is going to have to beat him. Tell you what, the caliber of the 3 other talents in the ring, I certainly hope Miles does not walk out of here still All-Star champion. Oof. El Jefe with the choke slam onto Trevor. Look who's turning his attention to Miles. The Savage one. Sporting new outfit tonight. Is the one he mentioned before. I really dig it. Like the jaws on the pelvis area. The Jelvis. The pelvis jaws. Jelvis. Elvis made of fucking goop. That's basically what he was at the end of his career. Bodies flip-flopping left and right. Still no eliminations here. That is absolutely true. El Jefe sat on Savage J to take that first hardcore title in the tournament. Savage J had a rough night that night, though. He went through a lot of fights. I was saying before, Savage J pretty much has beef with everybody on the roster at this point. He's had a lot of battles. Another chokeslam by El Jefe. Will this be enough this time? 1, 2. Oh, Trevor Townsend. Almost eliminated there by El Jefe. He remained with 4. Oh, Savage J is coming for El Jefe. Watch out, El Jefe. Oh! That'll take you out. Savage one. Pumping up here. Savage J, I think, more than anybody, does not want to see Miles Dinkelberg retain here and break his record as All-Star champion. Savage J, the one thing he has got to remember, beyond this, he is one of the members of the Proving Grounds match. What's going to happen if he's still All-Star champion? He'll have to wrestle twice that night. I guess he's got to win this match first. We will see. So far, no one's even been eliminated. Quite heavy competition here. The third choke slam from El Jefe to Trevor Townsend. Now Trevor is out. Oh, and to put the exclamation point, the swarthy face planter by El Jefe. Look at Miles gladly watch El Jefe pin Trevor Townsend. And attacking El Jefe while he wasn't looking. Trevor Townsend, the first eliminated. He will not gain his first All-Star title reign tonight. That just means Miles Dinkelberg has made it that much closer, guys, to retaining. He just busted open El Jefe. No! Oh, no, 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 no! Miles Dinkelberg just took out El Jefe with the low blow, and it's perfectly legal in these fatal four-way rules. Oh no. Oh no. No! Oh, thank God Savage J just reversed it. Look at this final breath! Final breath! 1, 2, new All-Star champion! Well, we have a new All-Star champion, thank goodness. I've never been happier to see that belt on a new person. The best title change of all time. Oh, it was quite a finish, too. What a match. It could have been anybody in that match, honestly, and thank goodness it just wasn't Miles. It is the Savage one, Savage J. Congratulations to the Elite on a big win on the bets. Well, Jay's going to have to add some prestige back to that title, I think. It's been heavily damaged. Change for the worse. Lion's just salty because it's going to be way harder for him to win it. Can Frist crack? I don't know these words. Can you get first crack? I don't know how that. I don't know how Savage J is even going to handle this being in the Proving Grounds match. You're already in Proving Grounds match too. I can't guarantee such a thing, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Malar Actor, thank you so much for the host, my friend. Welcome yourself and anyone from Malar Actor there. I am currently getting our next match set up, so just bear with me a moment. This is MPW StarBound, a live interactive universe on the PlayStation 4. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Proving Grounds for the All-Star Cup. What, right now? No. I want that. And I want that. Right? Yes. Okay. Hardcore title, 2 times world title, 2 times all-star title. That is quite a good resume for Savage J. Don't forget the longest running world title run of all time as well. And you could still say the longest running all-star title as well, because thank goodness Miles Dinkelberg will not be overcoming that. There's may have been. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's going on? We gotta get backstage here, folks. Something's happening. We got a fight breaking out backstage. Ronnie Page just got up into the face of Reese Waters. Oh! Ronnie Page has just attacked Reese Waters backstage. What the hell is this about? Reese Waters was on his way to the ring to get ready for the world title match, and now Ronnie Page... Oh, goodness! Ronnie Page collapsing Reese Waters down on that concrete floor backstage, and now into the crates. Now into the wall goes Ronnie Page. Who's getting interviewed back there? I just see someone standing there with a mic and no one else is there. It's weird. Ronnie Page. Oh no, not again! Oh! Jay didn't get it. Ronnie Page continuing to lay blows onto Reese Waters, and could this have something to do with Ronnie Page still having an alliance with Thomas Adams? Thomas Adams has seemingly left Ronnie Page in the dust, but maybe he hasn't. Maybe they're as together as they ever were. Oh, God, into the wall. Oh, God damn. Finally, some staff in the back getting there to break things up. Oh, that was heinous. Reese Waters was due to come out next for the MPW World Championship match. But I don't know how we're going to have this now, guys. What the fuck just happened? We're getting some medical staff there to check on Reese Waters right now. We're going to continue on here. I'm being told we do have another match that we can continue on with for now. But it seems like our main event may be in jeopardy here, guys. We're going to keep going on here, though. We'll report back to you. I'm being told that coming up next... Oh, nice sail there. Coming up next, the Fellowship, as we know, we're told that they must win the Winter Games or there would be dire consequences. Well, tonight it seems that the first part of that is going to be served, and that is going to be in our next matchup here. Oh, no way. They wouldn't. Well, I'm being told tonight that the Initiate actually will be facing his consequences. And unfortunately, those consequences are going to be a handicap match against the Dragon and Sacramental Max. We've seen the Fellowship do this before, where they force their own members to beat up their own family. This is absolutely disgusting when we have to witness this. The Master of the Light takes some sick kind of joy in this. But as far as I understand it, this is not all that there is. There is still consequences to be made for Holy Dragon and Sacramental Max, even beyond having to beat up the newest member of the Fellowship. Get popcorn. Don't take joy in this. This is sick. Regardless of what you think about the Fellowship members, they're still human beings. They still don't deserve to be treated like this. Pretzels, that makes sense, you salty bitch. Oh! Alright, let's head to ringside, guys.
The following contest is a handicap match. And from St. Louis, Missouri,
Only mods can do the stats for Command. I don't think there's a profile even for the Initiate anyway. But yeah, it's a mod only command, just so I don't have 100 people hitting that thing at once. But I can tell you his stats are not very good. I'll just throw that much on it. Plus, he is going to be in this match in a 2-on-1 environment. I don't know if I like the Initiate's chances here. But there's your bets there, guys. Let's see what you guys want to do. Bet option 1 for the Initiate, option 2 for the Fellowship team of the Dragon and Sacramental Max. You're special. That's why your name's green. You're the green man. It's hard to tell who's who with all these white and black suits. I guess I should put something in the house pot because I don't know if anyone's going to bet on the Initiate. Who is he? Is that other guy who lost at Mania? I don't know who you're talking about. He's also good all the time. I got you, and yeah, no, I put that in the changelog notes. I got that written down. I got you, homie. I got you. Sacramental Max sends the Initiate to the home corner there, and unfortunately the Initiate highly outgunned here, not only in a 2-on-1 environment, but just the experience and knowledge being in the ring that the Dragon and Max possess compared to the Initiate, who, as his name implies, is a newcomer here for the Fellowship. That he is. That he is. Concave, good to see you again, homie. Welcome to MPW StarBound. We are in the midst of a handicap match here. This is the consequences for the Initiate because the Fellowship did not win the Winter Games. Unfortunately, he has to face off against the other 2 members of the Fellowship in a handicap match, and whether they like it or not, they better follow Master of the Light's words because they still have consequences themselves to face. Who knows what the hell that will be. Reese Winters wasn't at Mania. He didn't debut until like a month or so ago. In a hair match. In a hair match? Who lost a hair match at Mania? Cole. Cole Winters wasn't at Mania either, was he? He came in this season as well. Who do I think is going to... Well, it is a handicap match, so I think I'm going to go with a team that has 2 members. That would be Sacramental Max and the Holy Dragon. I think they got the slight advantage here, although look at the Initiate. Trying his best to stay alive here. Wasn't at Mania. Oh yeah, was that at, that was at Viva Las Vegas, wasn't it? That's why I was confused. Yeah, that was at Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, that was Cole Winters versus AJ King. You are correct. That is that guy. That's all good, man. That's why I was just having a hard time connecting with what you were trying to bring up. I was like, Mania? No, those guys weren't at Mania. January 3rd. There you go. Is that AJ King? Well, he doesn't go by AJ King anymore. He is simply known as the Initiate. AJ King was his name when he was a slave to society, which he no longer is. He now follows the light. Though unfortunately the light not serving him very well tonight. Dragon going for the pin, not enough yet. He's heading up high though. This could be the end. Oh! That's not what I thought he was going to do. The Dragon actually might be enjoying this. Oof. Well, he didn't mess up your name. He messed up the other guy's name by putting your name onto it. He was trying to think of Cole Winters, but he said Reese Winters. Because you guys have similar last names. Oh, that was so creepy. You could see the initiate's eyes when he was being pinned there. Oh, they were like looking right at me. What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh, they're fists. Oh, it's fist bumping. Oh, it's probably for Black History Month. Okay. That's actually really clever. Because I looked at it, I was like, is that a game controller? But it is like a game controller, but it's also like fist bumping. That's like really clever. I like that. And I don't know what the 3 is supposed to represent. Well, yeah, of course it's an Xbox controller. Microsoft and shiz. That's the thing from Resident Evil, right? The one I keep seeing memes about. Oh my gosh! The Initiate! Oh! The Initiate just hit a big knee there and was not enough to put away the dragon. Oh, it's for the 3 birds, that makes sense. Keeping it alive. Well, good news actually, because I am actually hearing that very thing, that Reese Waters apparently he's still feeling okay enough to go to the ring. I don't know what kind of condition he's actually in, but he is insisting that he is still well enough to come out here for his world title match, so we will still have our main event after this match. Where'd the chickens go? Well, they're one of they fall in the category of people who got excommunicated from the Fellowship. Which I was fully expecting to see that happen to somebody here, and it still may. We don't know what the consequences for Holy Dragon or Sacramental Max would be. It might end up just like them, along with Christopher Black or Christopher White. Others we've seen excommunicated by the Fellowship. Oof. And now we got blood trickling down the Initiate's head. Wow! And 1, a 2. You've got to give major props to the Initiate, refusing to give up despite the overwhelming odds against his own teammates. I certainly think he's being taught a lesson of some type here. One, 2, and that is it there. Fellowship, unsurprisingly, took the victory here over the Initiate. Well, the Initiate's paid his price, but the consequences for the Dragon and Sacramental Max still yet to be seen. I shudder to think what could possibly be in their future. I'm sure we'll find out next week on StarBound. Alright guys, well, with that, I guess we're hopefully going to actually have our main event now. Oh, Daniel, thank you so much for the host, my friend. Just in time for our main event here for the MPW World Championship. It is the challenger, Reese Waters, the sparky rookie, fresh on the scene, hasn't even been here 2 months, has demanded his opportunity tonight against the fresh world champion, the Alpha, Thomas Adams, or as he has dubbed himself tonight, the Destroyer of Destroyers. It's 1 week since we saw him be the first man to be victorious in the Warwick Challenge and take the world title from Warwick.
StarBound.
Now he makes his first defense. Will he be successful? And if he is, well, we talked about consequences last match. The consequences for Reese Waters, as he will be wearing a pink dress. It's been a while since we've seen someone wear a pink dress, and I can't say it's something I've missed. Oh boy, folks, let's head ringside and let's see how this works.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
To blow the brain out, cut to the pain, this ain't no game, I'll show no shame, I'll let this bang, I'll twist the cane, I'll twist the chain, I'll twist the flame, plain as day, known to what these say is say, known to what these doers do, is you and who and you know where, we's about to take it there, we's about to make it clear, we happy on we lonesome, the long jump, the beat hot, the start to finish, 10 spoons of spinach, the soul and the spinach, the cup that running over, we turn up the ogre.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, weighing in at 241 pounds, Reese Waters. Introducing the champion from Virginia, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the world champion, Alpha Thomas Adams.
A big fight feel here, folks. So much on the line here. Not just the MPW World title, but also a dress. Reese Waters gazes upon the MPW World title probably for the first time. Will he be walking away with it in his arms? Or will Thomas Adams retain? Both of these men sporting gold attire. Ooh, Thomas Adams taking the lead here with a leaping missile dropkick there. Very impressive, and champion already getting dirty here. Look, and not even giving Reese Waters a moment on the ground. Alright, there's your betting there. Bet option 1 for the challenger, bet option 2 for the champion. That's a 500 gold minimum on this one here, guys. So this is a world title match after all. It is big money. Look at that. The lead, believing in the challenger, Reese Waters. Reese doesn't get a single hit in. Reese is coming into this not 100%, we know that for sure. After being attacked backstage by Ronnie Page. Look at Reese, he knows a thing or two about fighting dirty too, apparently, by showing off that hair pulling there. These men with nice full heads of hair there, so we could likely see a lot of that in this match. Thomas Adams opting for a headlock, though, and the crowd not happy with this. We're here to see action in this main event. Question is, what would these crowd rather see more? A title change? Or a man put into a dress? Oh! Draped across the top rope there, and champion pointing to his head, showing off that he thinks he's smart. How can you deny it? The man who is the destroyer of destroyers, the Alpha, Thomas Adams. Finally, he really can call himself #1 here in MPW as world champion. Oh, the reversal! And there you go, Reese has gotten some offense in now. Oh! The fists rained down by Reese, and look at Thomas Adams. Crying like a baby now. The champion looking in danger here for the first time. And the pin. Quick kick out by the world champion. Betting's closed, so good luck everybody who got your bets in. Oh, running knee. 1, 2. And that's all it took. Oh, look at ATB wanting to show off his knowledge of dresses.
World champion, Alpha Thomas Adams.
Alpha Thomas Adams has retained the MPW World Championship. Perhaps one of the more important title defenses he will ever have. But the bigger news story here, Reese Waters. Well, the next time we see him, it's going to be in a dress. Oh me, oh my. That is going to be a sight to see. That is going to be next week on StarBound. In addition to the Fellowship, should be showing the consequences for Sacramento Max and the Holy Dragon. And in addition to that, Savage J's first All-Star title defense. And in addition to that, Gary Silva versus Caleb Bennett to decide who will go on to the main event of the Proving Grounds to face off against what we now know will indeed be the Alpha Thomas Adams. Still so much to go down here, folks. You're not going to miss that next week on StarBound, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, the same night, Wednesday. And then following that, we will have Proving Grounds on the 21st. That's next Thursday. Other than that, I don't know if we'll be doing anything this week. I might throw together a house show or something one random night if I'm bored enough. But I still gotta make the Proving Grounds logo and stuff, so I probably should do that. And I gotta make Jerry's character. I gotta make that. So we'll see. We'll see what I find time for this week. Let me find something for us to throw a host to here. We give some host love ski. Games. Let's see what we got going on tonight. Oh, there's a lot of people on. What looks interesting? That looks terrible. That looks terrible. One Divas channel. Let's see what this is. It's a Divas. Oh, it's like Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James, though, which means it's probably not creative wrestlers. So, never mind. Anyone here doing anything creative that isn't someone we've hosted a bunch before? Nope. Alright, well, you know what that means? We're gonna go for Old Reliable then. Alright, guys, let me just drop some gold for everybody before we depart tonight. That's all for me tonight, guys. I'll be talking to you soon. If you want to keep the conversation going, join us on Discord. I'll be posting some screenshots and, of course, keeping up all the latest news on there. And if you want to keep up to date with when I'm going live, that's where I'll be posting it. Have a good night.